world are you doing up so early on a Saturday? Some of us are trying to sleep.
Get real, Robbie. You're a robot. You don't need sleep.
I do so. Whenever my batteries need recharging, I go into standby mode, also known as sleeping. It even says so in my instruction manual that Mr. Eugene wrote.
Whatever you say, Tin Man. Anywho, I'm currently finishing up on my time displacement apparatus.
Your what?
It's a time machine. I'm working on my time machine.
Good one, Chester. A time machine. That's rich. What are you going to use that for? Go back in time and stop Mr. Eugene from creating the Thanksgiving turktopus?
I think we would all like to go back in time and stop that from happening. But seriously, Robbie, I've had a breakthrough and I'm really building a time machine.
Wait, you're serious?
As serious as a dog in front of a vacuum cleaner.
Huh?
As serious as a Yeti with a sunburn.
What is happening right now?
As serious as a...
Chester, I get it. You're very serious. But I really must say, honestly, I don't quite understand the concept of time travel.
Well, time is a little difficult to explain, but I'll try. Let's start with the definition. Time travel is the act of moving between points in time. It's kind of like riding a bike from our house to Gobi's house. But our house represents this year, and Gobi's house is a different year, like 1987. A very famous scientist, Albert Einstein, E=mc², found out that time passes slower for a person moving at a very high speed than someone who is standing still. So, if people could travel at the speed of light, we could possibly time travel. My machine, in theory, will vibrate so fast that I'll be able to jump from time to time. With a little fine-tuning, I should be able to go wherever, whenever I want.
Ooh, that makes my head spin, Chester.
That's okay, Robbie. It is a difficult subject. Anyway, I think I'm ready to test this baby out. Hold on to your metal pants, Tin Man.
When did calling me Tin Man become a thing?
Because we're about to go for a ride on the waves of time.
Wait, now? Right now?
Well, actually not right now. Now we try it on small items to see if it actually works. Gee, I guess I jumped the gun with my whole ride the waves of time speech.
Yeah, just a little. What are you going to test the machine on?
Well, I thought about borrowing the neighbor's dog. You know, the one that barks every morning at 4 a.m.
Chester?
Don't worry, I'm not using the dog. Their gate was locked and I couldn't get in their backyard. So, I'm using this pumpkin instead.
Chester, I must say, I'm really impressed.
Well, okay then. I guess it's back to the old drawing board.
I'm sorry the machine didn't work like you had planned, Chester. Let me ask you a question. Why do you even want to build a time machine?
I want to go way back in time and see what Earth was like, how it started. You know, all that cool and interesting stuff.
But Chester, you know we already have a way of seeing the creation of the Earth, right?
Huh? We do? How did I miss this in all my research?
Chester, it's in the Bible. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Verse 3 says, "And God said, let there be light. And there was light." God goes on to create the water, the sky, and dry ground. After that, He created all the plants. Then He created all the fish in the sea. And then the birds in the air. And then He started creating all the creatures of the land, like tigers and bears and so on. But then God created something extra special. He created man. You see, Chester, we don't need to travel all the way back in time to see how the world was created. We can see it for ourselves today by reading the very words of God in the Bible.
All of that is really cool. I completely forgot about going to the Bible to learn about the creation of the world.
All of chapter 1 in Genesis is about God creating everything. Be sure to go back and read it. It's really quite fascinating. Chester, is your machine supposed to be doing that?
No. Whoa! What in the world happened? Why do all our inventions seem to blow up?
Chester?
I mean, there was the shrink ray, the Stormbringer 2000, and now the time machine?
Chester?
What is it, Robbie?
I think your time machine worked.
Huh? What do you mean? My time machine worked? I can't believe my time machine... Wait a minute. Where are we, though?
Don't you mean, when are we?
You guys look lost. Is there anything I can do to help?